Hello everyone, I'm Jenna and today I'm reviewing Murder Walks the Plank by Carolyn Hart. 2 champagne flutes out of 5, I DNF'd this pretty quickly. There are a huge cast of characters to contend with and also a sort of flimsy plot setup. So we start out by kind of identifying individuals and just a little blurb about them and what they're doing, and sometimes like how they're connected to the next person that's going to be described. There's a lot of sort of call outs to old mystery authors. So now we have those names in there. And if you don't recognize it immediately, you could think that they were, supposed to be a character. So there's just this hodgepodge jumble of people, and it's really hard to remember how they're related to each other, what their history is, and what their current situation is now. Also, the sort of disappointing part of the plot is on the back blurb, it's sort of advertised as it's a murder mystery cruise, and the premise is good. We're told that, well, it's just an evening cruise, but there are these hired actors, and it's almost like a game of murder that's taking place. But we don't get a lot of information. Like, we're just told that. We don't get to see it in action very much. And then the first thing that happens is someone falls overboard, is rescued, and the ship pulls back into harbor. So we're not at sea for very long. It's not really a murder mystery cruise in any appreciable way. And then we just have all of these convoluted people. So it just was a little hard for me to keep track of. I don't think the idea behind it was bad. I just wish it had done more with the murder cruise. And I think that would have helped a lot more in providing background for all of these characters and seeing how they all react to each other when the chips are down. So I felt like that was kind of a missed opportunity. But as I flipped through it, there's a lot of sort of humorous situations. Ultimately, I think there is good character, the main character, Annie. I think once you sort of know her, things become more humorous or fun, or you can sort of predict where things are going to go. But I just didn't feel like she was well utilized. It felt like she kind of got buried underneath all of these other extraneous characters. So I DNF'd this, but if you like it, please tell me why. And if there's another Carolyn Hart book that you would like to recommend to me, please leave a comment down below. I'll be happy to explore it. 2 champagne flutes out of 5 from me.